Okay, so when you hear the name Deepinder Goyal, your mind probably jumps straight to Zomato, right? The massive food delivery app that completely changed the game for millions of us. Well, get this. Just weeks after stepping down from the company he poured almost 2 decades into, he's made a pivot that's frankly pretty shocking. He's trading food for the final frontier, the human brain. So what on earth is this new, audacious bet all about? Let's dive in.
This quote from Goyal himself really tells you everything you need to know. This isn't just about starting a new company. It's a whole new mindset, a personal shift toward higher risk exploration. And we're seeing this more and more with super successful founders. They build these huge companies, and then they turn their attention to these deep tech moonshots, the kind of risky, ambitious projects that could literally redefine our future.
And I mean, talk about a pivot. The contrast here is just wild. With Zomato, the mission was super tangible, right? Get food from point A to point B, connect people with restaurants. With this new venture, Temple, the mission sounds like something out of science fiction, to decode the human brain. It's a mind-bogglingly audacious leap.
So let's officially introduce this new company. It's called Temple. The name itself is pretty clever, hinting at its focus, the side of your head, the seat of consciousness. But what is it actually building?
Okay, so Temple is creating a wearable device, but I want you to forget your Fitbit or your Apple Watch. This is something else entirely. It's a specialized, high-performance gadget built from the ground up for elite athletes, the people who are constantly pushing the absolute limits of what a human can do. The whole idea is to figure out what separates the very best from the rest of us.
And here's the crucial part, how it works. The device, which you wear right near your temple, is designed to track cerebral blood flow in real time. You can think of it like a fuel gauge for your brain. By watching how blood flows, Temple hopes to get an unprecedented look at what's actually happening inside the brain during those moments of intense focus, immense pressure, and peak performance.
Now, an idea this out there, this ambitious, it needs some serious money behind it. And believe me, Temple has it, in a big, big way. Even before they have a product to sell, the venture has attracted a crazy amount of funding from some of the heaviest hitters in tech.
So get this, the company has already closed an initial funding round of $54 million. And what's really amazing is that this was a friends and family deal. This isn't just faceless institutions throwing money around. It's a profound vote of personal confidence in Deepinder Goyal and his vision.
And that $54 million? It was invested at a pre-launch valuation of $190 million. Let that sink in. The company is worth nearly $200 million before it's even launched. That just goes to show you the massive level of expectation and hype surrounding Temple. People think this isn't just interesting, it could be a complete game changer. And let's take a look at who these believers are. I mean, this list is basically a who's who of the Indian tech world. You've got the top-tier VCs like Peak XV and InfoEdge, who backed Zomato early on. But then you also have his founder friends, the guys behind Paytm, Cred, and Zerodha. What's more, over 30 employees at Temple have put their own money in. That's a serious sign of belief from the inside.
But here's the thing. Temple doesn't exist in a vacuum. To really get what's going on, you have to look at Goyal's other recent moves. You start to see a clear pattern emerging, a bigger picture. He's not just picking random projects. He's tackling huge, complex, deep tech problems that could define what's next for all of us.
When you connect the dots, it all starts to make sense. He's dropped $25 million into research for extending the human lifespan. He co-founded an aviation and defense tech startup. And now, there's Temple. He's systematically building this portfolio focused on the future of humanity. How long we live, how we protect ourselves, and now, what we're truly capable of. Which, of course, brings us to the ultimate question here. If you can actually measure and understand what happens in the brain during peak performance, can you then learn how to unlock it on command? Goyal's bet with Temple isn't just about a product. It's a bet that technology can fundamentally enhance human capability. I mean, is this the future of human potential? I guess we're about to find out.
So, what do you think? Is this the future of human potential, or is it a high-tech gamble that's just too far out there? I'd love to know what you think, so drop your take in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, do us a favor and hit like and subscribe for more deep dives into the tech that's shaping our world. Thanks for watching.